Alright, the next thing we want to do is tell the software which region of this model is the prep. So what we'll do is select area, and all that does is really switch us into what's called edit mode, which you can also do by hitting the tab key. Right, I'll hit C for circle select, and then use the scroll wheel to adjust the size of our circle. A single click selects vertices. Also, this is when we want to pay attention to this button right here. This is called ambient occlusion. So when this is checked, and when it's red like this, it means that you can't see the mesh through parts of itself. But when you turn this off, now if I rotate this, I can see through to the other side of the mesh. So we'll do that again. Make sure we get everybody. And then if you use the middle mouse button, it will deselect. So I find that this is kind of the easiest way. It's usually just 3 clicks, maybe 4 or 5 to kind of clean it up. That's one way of doing it. Another way, hit A to deselect, is if you hold down Control, you can click and drag all the way around, but depending on how accurate your mouse is, that may or may not work very. See, I'd let go for a second there, but I prefer to just do that. 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 Once that's done, we will click Set as Prep, and now it would like us to select the intaglion. I know I say that funny with my accent, but kind of same thing, just blotting it out with this circle select tool. But you can use the loop select just like before. Right click to get out of the circle select mode. Alright, now what this does is it adds a cement gap to the area of the crown that's not right here by the margin. So we want to leave this kind of 1 to 3/4 millimeter untouched zone, because that will make that such that it seals down onto the margin, with no space, and then we'll add a cement gap. And if we go back into edit mode, you can see the cement gap, which we can edit here in this modifiers. Later I'll make this is the actual parameter right here. Later I'll get that over here in a more obvious place, but right now this is 80 microns. Shrink it down or increase it based on the smoothness. And